How do, everyone? Welcome back. Thanks for being with us again. Yeah, as you can see from the start of the video, we made it to Wigan in Lancashire. Yes, I'm going with that, Lancashire. Wigan in Lancashire. Town that we don't know very much about at all, but figured, hey, why the hell not? Looks to be quite a lot here, judging by what I've just brought up on Google Maps. Loads and loads to be getting on with for today, so it should be a nice one. The weather is holding out, blue sky, but it's not quite as warm as it has been the last few days. But just remember to bring a jacket today, let's say. Unlike yesterday in Ossett, where she complains that she was cold and wished she got a jacket, so today she's bought a jacket. Anything else to add? What, are you looking forward to Wigan?
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most in Wigan?
Rock bars.
Rock bars?
Yeah. And
the rock bars are called?
I think something Boulevard and John Bull or something like that.
She did all this research in the car on the way here.
Well, I've looked at so many since then.
Homework, you see? Homework. Fair play. Right, let's get started. So the first pub we're going to start at, we're right by the bus station. A bus in from our travel lodge, so we've reached here, and our first pub is going to be the Anvil. Big corner pub right at the bottom of the town. I mean, there's some nice looking old buildings. It's a shame that one's being left to rot. That's a gorgeous looking building, that. Right next door to the Anvil. So stop one, let's get on with it. Super little place to start for beer choice, is there? So there's some decent ales on it, and some ciders. Hobgoblin Stout on there, I've never seen before. But a nice old pub, nice friendly welcome. Some ale. And Holly's almost got a smile on her face. It's quite bizarre today. Little beer garden to the rear, look. Yeah, nice old pub. Decided to kick off with a real ale today, you know, when in Wigan. I've started from Wigan Brewhouse, which is obviously a little local microbrewery to Wigan. And one of theirs called Soul Boy. You know what? Nice little place to have started my day. Look at that. It's actually really good. Really cheap in here as well, the prices. So half of this and a half of Holly's fruit cider, £3.60. I'm going to like Wigan, cheap. Walk 200 yards from the Anvil just there, straight down here and turn left onto this Jackson's Court. And you'll see why in a second. Down this Jackson's Court brings you to stop number 2 of the day. Here's this, Tap and Barrel. Lots of people shouted this one out to us, said that we were going to absolutely love this one. And I can kind of see why already. Looks like it's going to be pretty cool. So it is stop 2 of the day. Yeah, I get why people said this. It's a super little place. Ales on in here and stuff as well. There's some pretty good choices. Nice the rest of it, but it's a smart, snazzy little micro. With a nice little yard out the back. So far so good in Wigan. Little micro pub that. Really impressed. Holly's on navigating duties, which always means we go the funnest ways to get anywhere. Look at this. Quite impressive, isn't it? We are on the way to another pub, I promise. But Holly's maps is telling us that the quickest way is to walk through this beautiful churchyard. So, Christ, I thought the Undertaker was coming up then. Sorry, that's a wrestling joke. Right, before we go any further, one of the things that so many people have said to me about being in Wigan is you have to go to Wigan, you have to have a Wigan Kebab. So I've relented, and I've got myself. So it is a meat and potato pie in a bread roll. I don't know. Let's see what we think of this then. So, I mean, it's a pie in a bread roll. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's different. People up north are strange, man. I like pies, I like bread rolls. I don't think they need to be together. Right, after that, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really get it. I mean, I like pies, I like bread rolls. I don't really feel the need to put one inside the other, if I'm honest. So it was a bit weird. But it wasn't offensive. I ate it. Right, anyway, after the detour through the churchyards, we decided we'll come right to the bottom of the town centre and work our way back up. So the thing at the bottom of the town centre was the other one that was most shouted out to us as the one that we would really, really like. Wigan Central, real ale and cider bar. Here under the railway arches. under the railway bridge. The station literally is just up where I was eating that kebab. So Wigan Central is our third pub stop of the day, and I don't think I'm going to be having another Wigan Kebab. I don't think so. Quality selection of stuff they've got in their beer library. Yeah, a beer library. Decent looking board, but plenty. There, Bolt Cities. Loads of stuff. It's dog friendly here. There are some lovely doggies all around, and it's a pretty cool looking little place actually. Look, I really like it. There's some decent ales and things on. Bar nibbles. I've just had a Wiend Kebab. I'm alright for bar nibbles, thanks. Yeah. Decent bits and pieces along it. I've gone for the porter. I do love a nice porter. I'm having a nice day so far. Even the Wigan Kebab hasn't soiled it. It was alright. If you're really lazy and against having to get up and go to the bar. Oh, by the way, there's a sour and a porter here on the bar, so yeah. I could probably spend all afternoon here, but I'm not going to. If you're really, really lazy and you don't want to get up and go to the bar because you're really, really lazy, you can sit at your table, and when you run out, just do this. Just play with this and put your train symbol up. One on every table. Put that up, and then they will literally come over and give you table service. I really could stay here all day. Very impressed so far with everything. From Wigan Central, walk back under the railway bridge. As you can see, we're now at what station is. Just there, look. Wigan North, whatever it's called, Wigan North Western. And dead opposite that is the Swan and Railway, which is going to be our fourth. I've lost count already. It's bad, that, isn't it? Fourth pub of the day. Can't believe I've lost count already. It's that Wigan Kebab. It's got on my head now. We need to talk about this because you walk in to the Swan and Railway, you're confronted by these absolutely gorgeous little tiles. I love these. These give off a real historic feel, don't they? As you walk in, it just looks grand. I absolutely love everything about it. So it stood here since 1895. Look at these. So that's just phenomenal, isn't it? Look at that jukebox as well. Phenomenal. Now I'm going to get copyrighted for the music. It won't do too much in here. But look at that stained glass window up there. And plenty of the beers. Loads of real ale choices and everything like that. Let me get away from that music and come out here because this is something that... Well, it's a bit of a hidden gem and not many people know about it, but look at the size. There she is. Look at the size of the beer garden. So under the railway arches, and plenty of space out here as well on that. Absolutely phenomenal little place. Shelley the landlady's absolutely lovely. We've had a good chat. I think this is a top place. What, 8 car scales and stuff on. Plenty of decent stuff between the kegs. Banging pub. Camera lover's dream, this. Also, fully functioning hotel still. Just in a little leaflet with the rooms in. The rooms look absolutely stunning. Not expensive either. So if you ever want to come and stay in Wigan, I would highly recommend staying there because it's so friendly. The beer choices are great and the rooms look great and are not expensive. What more could you want? Whereas we're in a poxy travel lodge again. The glamour of this, eh? Okay, walking back then up the incline that we walked down to begin with. There's a fair few in the small area we're in now. First of which you come to on the same side as the Swan Railway is Harry's Bar. Cabaret at Harry's Bar. Again, looks a grand old building, doesn't it? Formerly the Clarence Hotel, according to that sign up there. But that is going to be stop 5. And I know it's stop 5 because I've recounted and made sure it's stop 5. Stop 5, Harry's Bar. This is a grand old pub. Got a really long wooden goes all the way down up there on the thing. The live entertainment in the cabaret, as you can see on the left hand side, the lady in the red, and no, not Kristen Burr. Honestly, she can belt out a tune. She's nailing some old rock and roll tunes, things like that. It is a cabaret bar. Like I said, this wouldn't look at a place on Blackpool or Skegness seafront. That's the kind of place it is. It's a massive, obviously old. I don't know. It's got high ceilings in places. It's a beautiful looking pub, and that's the thing they've gone for is cabaret bar. and that's exactly what they're delivering. No ales in this one, but look at this. You can get Carling, Foster's and John Smith's for £2.80 a pint. I tell you what, that cabaret bar is, it's different, it's interesting. It's not something I'd expect to find in a town, not a seaside town like Wigan. So I quite liked it though. Didn't you?
I think I was just a bit too sober to fully appreciate it, but I think
it is a bit early, that cabaret.
A bit later when we're a bit drunker,
We'd probably really enjoy that.
Singing along.
Yeah, the live cabaret, she's very loud, but she's very confident, she's very good. They start at 2. On a Monday, a Friday, Saturday and a Sunday, they have that from 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't hate it, to be honest. It's something a little bit different, and there's definitely a place for it. There's a real mix of people in there, like real mix. So, you know, we find all sorts, don't we, as we go. Right, directly next door, before we cross the George. Not much to look at from the outside, this one, is it? That's I'm gonna stand back a little bit. That is a very bizarre looking one from the outside. Yeah, that's not much to write home about from the outside. We always say never judge a pub by its exterior. So join us inside. Yeah, it's nowhere near as bad inside as it is outside. So that's why never judge a pub by its exterior. It's very modern feeling in here. Certainly not an ale pub again. Limited on the tap. So you got like Kronenberg, John Smith's, Guinness, Foster's, Strongbow, Cruz Campo and Theakston's Mild. We've got the bottles in here. I like to break up. I'm not adverse to having a blue WKD. And she's got a what have you got? Keeps her quiet, keeps her happy, so you know I'm alright with that. Looks like they're gearing up for, they've possibly got karaoke or some kind of DJ on. Loads of screens around, so we're going for what's coming. But yeah, nowhere near as it's a slightly odd decor inside, but yeah, it's better inside than it is out. Friendly enough again, cheap enough. Right, and that's why you always go in a pub rather than just judging by the outside. Because yeah, inside really friendly. Nice welcome, and I mean, it's not much to write home about on the taps, and the exterior is just bizarre. But yeah, and it's a nice enough friendly little place. You want to sit in there and watch the sport or have a banter, yeah, it's fine. It's gearing up for karaoke later on, so yeah, it's not offensive. Right, so next is walking directly opposite Harry's Bar and the George, and directly opposite is that, the Berkeley. Oh, it's quite grand. Certainly the exterior is better than the last two. So from the outside, it's doing it pretty well so far. And that is going to be stop number 7. I can't count, and she doesn't. So I think it's stop 7, the Berkeley. This is very grand. See, you can still watch the sport and stuff. Big screen there. Look at all that up there. Balcony areas, chandeliers. Different alcove type bits. Very, very grand looking pub. Obviously a really, really old boozer. Narrow, steep stairs, old wooden doors, nice wooden bar, things like that. Clear the lagers, but 4 ales and things on. So 4 ales. But yeah, it's a big old space, this, look. The fact there's no music playing really pleases me, because I can actually then sort of get round and actually show you the bar bits and stuff. But yeah, it's a big space, very grand looking. I really like it. So straight out of the Berkeley, hang right, walk slightly further up the hill. Apart from there, this says it's open, but it doesn't look very open at the moment. But it's a live music type lounge, so we might come back and have a look at that in a little while, because it doesn't look very happening at the moment. But next door to that is my smiling, beaming wife, as if, and the Boulevard, which is one of Wigan's 2 rock pubs, so we've been told. So that is going to be stop number 8, and I am still on the ball with the counting. Let's go and see what rocking vibe this one's got. Boulevard number 8. Basement rock bar, so you come in, you go down the stairs, which is, I mean, I thought we were going to be going up, we didn't, we come down. Basement room, there's a back room as well, gig room, that apparently there's a big gig on tonight. So yeah, rock bar, pool table, plenty of ciders, the Lilies range and things like that on the bar. Lowenbrow, long ago, which I haven't had for a while, so I've gone with that. Had an acoustic singer on up there, which is still going on as we came in, so I thought I'd hook in quick before the next singer starts and just show you what the place is like. But yeah, nice, happy, smiling.
We're in a rock bar.
We're in a rock bar, yeah. I know, she's never normally happy or smiling, so it's quite the turn. Yeah, I really like it here. This is definitely sort of rock bar that we would frequent on a regular basis around Wigan. Boulevard's a great little rock bar. Holly wanted to stay.
Dale said no.
Dale said no because Dad's a professional. And Dale wants to get on because...
I also am a...
What are you doing with your... do that again? Oh. Lost my train of thought there. Yeah, brilliant little basement rock bar. So, loved it. But ground floor of the Boulevard building is Little 15, which is top 9 of the day. This place is good looking. Interesting, look at that. It's quite an interesting looking place. It's got an ale on. So I've sampled that, so I've never had one of those before. Black Sheep's Inspire, Session IPA. Look how gorgeous this place is. Look at it. The food looks and smells absolutely fantastic as well. Like pizzas and bits and pieces. But very unique looking place. I really like it. And just was sat right down the front now. So a little bit of live music was going on here, a little acoustic music as well. But just to have a sort of a pan down the whole place in one. Look at that. That is quite the unique looking building, isn't it? The decor is fantastic. Love it. Obviously have a walk up to the toilets and stuff. It's all quite impressive. And there's another whole separate up here, look. It's cool, isn't it? A bit bohemian, maybe. A bit like a tart's boudoir. Or a fortune teller thing. I don't know. It's cool though. We really like that. So hold on, so we've just discovered, we didn't know this before. So we came out of the Boulevard, and obviously we found that on the ground floor, so the Boulevard's the basement, on the ground floor is Little 15. Just about to go across the road to the Dog and Partridge, which will be next, we thought. But as we came out, we went, hold on, what'll be this? So this must be the upper floor. So Anderton's, upper floor, Little 15's, ground floor, Boulevard, basement floor. So actually our next stop, stop number 9 of the day, is going to be Anderton's. I mean, live music, karaoke, sports, 2 for 1 drinks before 6 PM. You know. Anyway, stop 9 is Anderton's. I wonder if it's Darren Anderton. Big sports bar, plenty of space. Not much, like everything's off. You can see the glasses over the top of most of what's on there. But yeah, apart from that, decent sized sports bar, loads of screens and things around. Not much more to say really, is there, when you do this? It's a sports bar. Does sports bar things. If I'm being mega honest, I don't think Anderton's will stick in our mind as being one of the better places we've been today, or being memorable in the slightest. But it wasn't offensive, there was nothing wrong with it. But great. Across the road then is the Dog and Partridge. So yeah, make good use, I will say they make really good use of that building with 3 different venues in it. Is a real good use of what looks like it might have been an old cinema building or something like that. So fair play to them for bringing that whole thing to life. But anyway, yeah, start number 10 then, double figures for the day, Dog and Partridge. This one's clearly your sort of your giant late night party vibe pub, isn't it? It's got the, you can hear the music thumping. No real ales, but 3 VKs for a £5. So, you know, and 3, if you see that poster there, 3 baby Guinnesses for a £5. That's good value. Cheap, late night party vibe, pleasant attitude, can't go wrong. Late night party pub for sure. It's already kicking off, like party wise. Only just what, 8:30, and there's some lasses in there that have definitely sunk a few already, and having a great time. Across the road again, 20 yards. Again, we haven't had to walk very far to get to most of these today. Raven Hotel, so from 1904, this building. Beautiful building, isn't it? So Raven Hotel, stop number 11. Obviously, yeah, mega old school hotel building. Again, it's beautiful. It's beer choice wise. Oh yeah, it's gone for this. Black Dragon cider. Got some ales on. Woo. And look at some of this. Like, they're quite cool. But it is a gorgeous old, love them tiles and things like that. Gorgeous old and very long by the looks of things. Very long pub with plenty of other bits going on. But yeah, I think it's cool. I have to place myself one of these adverts. A sensible, well-educated, steady woman. Yeah, right. A thorough good cook.
You don't let me cook?
Yeah, she can't cook. Placing myself one of these on Monday. Anyway, yeah, quite likes the Raven, but it's Holly's round. So, that means that... Oh yeah! The pub must be Wetherspoons.
Hey, I didn't plan the route, you did, so...
Is it or is it not always your round in Wetherspoons?
No, it's not. It's not.
Are you lying?
I didn't make the route.
Are you lying?
So it's up to you.
Are you lying?
No.
She's lying. It's always her round in Wetherspoons. No, sometimes she makes me pay there too. Right, Moon Under the Water is his name. It's stop 12. And it's the Spoons. Go see what their carpet's like. The bar queue looked quite long. So I've done the cheap version. We decided to come and sit. Carpet. So that's the carpet. Well, it's not the worst. We've seen a lot worse, let's be honest. So we're gonna do the old table service gimmick. If Holly.
Well, my internet's terrible, and even on Wi-Fi it's terrible.
Always some excuse why she doesn't have to buy a drink. Get in trouble now. We'll report back in 2 seconds as to how quick the table service was. So judging by the fact that we ordered about 10 minutes ago, and there's no one still at the bar now, table service definitely wasn't any quicker. Lives and learns though, don't you? We're 17 minutes in from ordering 2 halves. As you can see, it's not exactly busy. 17 minutes for 2 halves. It's not. This is possibly the longest wait we've ever had for drinks in Anderton. Lives and learns, we should have stayed at the bar. But, yeah. Time we have is 18.5 minutes. But here they are. Now, sorry for your wait or any kind of politeness. You know. Drinks are here. Yay! Left. I like a good left. I'm happy now. Yeah, spoons. Yeah, long wait, but right. We're joined by Paul and Michelle. Hey, they do what we do, but they probably go better places than we do.
We don't film.
They don't film. Yeah, no one films like I do. No. Right. However, selfies. Right. So we're wandering up the side of Wetherspoons down a little alleyway called the Wiend, and 2, ironically, the pub named the Wiend. Yeah, the Wiend Bar. Oh, this looks quite cool. The Wiend Bar. I like it. So this is stop 12. Stop number 12 is the Wiend Bar. Shh. Don't tell anyone. But I've just discovered how they make carling. Yeah.
I'm not stopping.
And hey, that's how you can tell people have started early around here. But yeah. So that is definitely how they make carling. In case you wanted to know, this is how it's done. Literally, this is the carling brewery in the toilets in the Wiend. And the little baggie on the floor. I'm going to leave Paul to have a watch. Yeah. I'm still upstairs. Little disco room up here. Little disco room. Don't know what that music's about much. And a cool enough little place. So I'm back down the stairs now. So, yeah. So that is the Wiend. And a nice little room down here. Got a beer that I've never heard of as well. So what is this? What we got?
It's basically Desperado.
It's basically a Desperado, but it's called Amigos.
That was my missus.
I haven't untapped these yet. So one around the corner at the back of the Wiend, and there's some weird face sculpture that's half a face. But the destination is John Bull Chop House. This is the other rock bar, apparently, of the town. So, looks pretty good to me. Love a good rock bar. It's the Thwaites pub. So John Bull Chop House, stop 13. Imagine a rock pub that's also got a craft beer bar tacked on the top of it. In a listed building. I am loving everything about it. So, Vault City Stupid, like the third connotation, the best beer ever made here. And Yonder, the vanilla stout. I'm well happy. I'm going to show you around in a minute. I'm going to stop. Oh, please, look. Oh, he's hiding. He's shy. I wouldn't have thought, like, honestly, looking like that, I wouldn't have thought you'd be shy. Like, look at the beautiness of what is here. Oh. This might be the greatest invention for a toilet ever. If you're a landlord, don't want to clean up piss, install a splash guard. That's magical, that, isn't it? A splash guard. I'm gonna get my cock out in a minute. Well, I'm gonna go before you do. But yeah, I mean that's magic. That. Gotta love the rest. So this is the rest of the upstairs. Let's have a look at this down here. Proper rock pub. Wicked looking jukebox down here. But yeah, what a cool vibe in general. So this entire place. I think this is wicked. Of some epic beers. I feel I need to have a bit of a sing and find somewhere that's a bit of karaoke. And apparently it's here. So this is Barney's Bar. I can't see a name here, but this is Barney's Bar apparently. Must have used to be called Arcade Chambers or something. But in here, Barney's Bar does a bit of karaoke. Yeah. I found it. Proper karaoke bar, it's like full time, full on karaoke. Proper karaoke bar, all night long, karaoke bar. I'm staying. Oh goody! More shots have arrived at the tables, Paul! Oh, if I have to. Cheers! I honestly think a karaoke bar is my favourite way of finishing off any night. Might have wowed them with my karaoke stylings of the calling, wherever you will go. And it might have been some wet floor signs produced just because of my singing. And I woke up from my dream and we carried on. No, anyway, honestly, that's a great karaoke bar. It was a wonderful way to finish the night off. We've definitely got to come back to Wigan because there's loads we haven't got round. I think it's been a great night. I think this is actually a really underrated, good little town. Come and see it for yourselves. If you don't subscribe already, hit subscribe. If you don't follow us on Facebook, find us on Facebook. Honestly, that's where I write all the reviews and you will see them. Thanks for watching. We love you. Back to the Travel Lodge. Holly's got pizza. There she is, like stood holding my pizza. So yeah. So if you don't follow us on Facebook, please do, and please subscribe on here. And we will see you very soon.